Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Aditi and I am here with a really fun video hop. Today we have an amazing collaboration between two of my favorite companies, Lindy's and Syberia Designs. So in this video, I will be sharing a card that I create using the Lindy's Drop Dead Diva Starburst sprays and some of the new release products from Syberia Designs. I will be beginning with the trendy pattern stencil for my background, and let's get started. Now this stencil comes with 3 layers and each of them can be used individually or together to create this fun pattern. I quite like how these background layered stencils work, and today I am going to use them with my Lindy sprays. I have a piece of watercolor cardstock and all I'm going to do is lay my first stencil down in place, and I'll hold that together with some washi tape. I'm just going to place it in this bin so that when I splatter with my sprays directly, I don't have the color going all over. I will use Prima Donna Purple for that first stencil and quickly just spray all over. I have a larger piece of watercolor paper here and I'm going to show you how I will use the sprays remaining on this stencil by just smooshing it over to get a nice reverse impression. And this makes for a nice mixed media style background. So I still have ink left, so I can spray water and repeat that. Now coming back here, layer the second stencil in place. And this time I will use Sassy Sapphire. Repeat that same process. And here it's just about getting all that remaining color on the paper. I can later actually use this larger piece to die cut elements as well. It just gives me a nice start for any mixed media project. Coming in with stencil 3 now, adding the remaining diamonds in between. I will use Drop Dead Gorgeous Green for this. I have an A2 card base here and that's 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and the 8.5 inch scored at 4.25. And I trimmed down this pattern with the stencil to 4.25 by 5.5 as well, so that I can mount it on my card base. Just putting this together, I am going to use double-sided adhesive to glue my stencil card front to my card base. And now using the same trendy pattern cover die, I have die cut a piece using white cardstock, and I am going to heat emboss this with Silver Moon Sapphire. Of course, this embossing powder from Lindy's stands out amazing on black, and I'm using it on white just for a nice light pearlescent look. So setting this aside, I am going to just emboss this cover panel. And that is a look at that pearlescent effect this embossing powder gives. And now I'm just going to glue this right over on our stencil pattern, and this instantly gives dimension, depth, and makes it all pop. Now our background is complete, and for a background like this that is gorgeous in itself, we need barely any focal elements. So I am just going to finish it off with one of these balloons from the Floral Balloon Extravaganza set and a sentiment. I'm going to stamp this using embossing ink and heat set this with Black Forest Black Lindy's embossing powder for a nice black embossed outline, so that I can just go in with the same sprays and add a little color to color my image. And now to just color this image, I'm going to do a little loose watercoloring. So I am going to just put out a drop of these sprays here on the acrylic block. And I will use a water brush pen to quickly add just a little color on these floral images. Now for the flowers, I am going to do exactly that. Just drop a little color. I am not too worried about getting color everywhere. I want to just do a free form watercoloring. So just dropping in color. And now I will just use the coordinated dies and die cut these elements and be back. So that's a look at the die cut elements. I also stamped part of the sentiment on the balloon, and I stamped and die cut this other sentiment right from the same stamp set. And now all I need to do is use some foam tape and adhere my elements to complete the card. And that is a look at this card complete. I simply love all that shimmer, shine, and sparkle using the Lindy sprays. And this card, I think, just looks stunning and doesn't need any other extra embellishments to really finish it. Now, with my card today, this is what I wanted to show you, how easy and effective it is to use Lindy's Gang products, sprays, or even magicals with any card making supplies and put together a simple, stunning, gorgeous card. I hope my ideas have inspired you all to try and create something of your own. Do hop along with us, stop by each creator's channel, like, subscribe, and share the videos to enter the fabulous giveaway by both the companies, Alex Syberia Designs and Lindy's Gang. Looking forward to your creations, and until the next time, take care and bye bye.